back, dear students. So I hope you all are fine, and today we are going to start a new topic, that is parallel lines. So before going into solving some questions, let's just understand briefly the different types of angles associated with parallel lines. Okay, so parallel lines, as you all have heard it, lines that never intersect. Okay, lines that never intersect. That means, students, if you see there are two lines here, suppose this is line L and line M. Okay, you see two lines here. Okay, and if always the same distance is maintained between them, suppose the distance never changes, the distance between them never changes, it always remains fixed, always there is a fixed distance between them, then there is no chance that these lines will ever intersect. Okay, so these type of lines which always maintain a fixed distance, there is always a fixed distance between them, the distance between them never changes, that means they are never going to intersect. So these type of lines are called as what? Parallel lines. Okay, and let us quickly discuss the angles associated with parallel lines. Okay, now students, let us see here. I have drawn two lines, line L and line M. Okay, and I'm going to draw another line which will be intersecting the two lines. So this is this line, suppose this is line N. So in this case, you see line N is intersecting the two lines L and M at two different points. Okay, let us name the points. Suppose this is P and this is Q. Okay, so it is intersecting line L at P and line M at Q. Okay, which line? N. So this type of line is called as what? Transversal. Transversal. Okay, so that means a straight line or a line that intersects the other lines at different points is called as what? Transversal. Okay, and now let us discuss some of the angles associated with the parallel lines. The first type of angle, students, that we are going to discuss is the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay, so now students, let's see here. These are the angles formed here, the four angles. About the vertically opposite angles, you're already clear. Okay, these two are vertically opposite, these two are vertically opposite, these two are vertically opposite, these two are vertically opposite. Okay, so now just let me name the angles: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me name in this manner. So now, what is this corresponding angle, students? You can see here, in the case of parallel line, you should understand corresponding angles means what? You can see this angle 2 and angle 6. Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding. Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles. And remember, in parallel lines, the corresponding angles are always equal. Okay, so angle 2 is corresponding to angle 6. So likewise, angle 1 is corresponding to angle 5. Angle 1 and angle 5, they are what? Corresponding angles. Likewise, angle 3 is corresponding to angle 7. Okay, angle 3 is corresponding to angle 7 and angle 4 is corresponding to angle 8. So you can see here you have four pairs of corresponding angles here. Angle 2 with angle 6, angle 3 with angle 7, angle 1 with angle 5 and angle 4 with angle 8. And so in this case, you will just see, students, in case of parallel line, when there is a transversal there, the corresponding angles are always equal. Okay, that means angle 2 will be equal to angle 6. So all these angles will be equal to each other. Angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 1 will be equal to angle 5, angle 3 will be equal to angle 7 and angle 4 will be equal to angle 8. Now students, let us discuss about the alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Okay, so the same figure you can see, students, here. This is angle 3. So angle 3, see, one end should touch the transversal, the other end should touch the parallel line. Here also you can see one end of angle 5 is touching the transversal N and the other is touching the parallel line, because L and M are given parallel to us. Yes or no? L and M are parallel lines. So if you can see this angle 3 and angle 5, angle 3 will be equal to angle 5. Okay, they are called as a pair of alternate interior angles. Why they are called as alternate? Because they like alternate. Angle 3 is this side, angle 5 is this side. But thing is that students, you should notice, you should find out that one of the part, that means one end should touch the parallel line, the other end should touch the transversal. Okay, one end should touch the parallel line, the other end should touch the transversal. Likewise here angle 4 is alternate to angle 6. Angle 4 is alternate to angle 6 and they are equal. And why they are called as interior, alternate interior? Because they are lying within the line. Okay, these are two lines, so they lie between the two lines. So they are called as interior, alternate interior angles. And what about the third type? They are the alternate exterior angles. Okay, that means they lie exterior to the line. That means here you can see, students, angle 1 and angle 7. See, angle 1 is lying on the left hand side, angle 7 is lying exteriorly on the right hand side. So angle 1 and angle 7 will be equal. They are alternate but exterior. They are alternate but exterior. Likewise, angle 2 with angle 8. Okay, they are alternate. Angle 2 is lying on the right side, angle 8 on the left side. Okay, so they are alternate. So angle 2 will be equal to angle 8. So just understand, students, in this figure you can see angle 3 is lying on the right hand side, angle 5 on the left hand side. These two are alternate interior angles and they are always equal when the lines are parallel. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. They are also alternate interior angles. In the same manner, angle 2 will be equal to angle 8. Okay, and angle 1 will be equal to angle 7. They are alternate exterior angles. The fourth category, students, is the co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. Now, what are these co-interior angles? You can see, students, here co-interior means what? Angle 3 is lying opposite to angle 6 on the same side. On the same side. Yes or no? On the right side, you can see. And angle 4 is lying opposite to angle 5 on the same side. That is the left hand side. Okay? So that means angle 3 and angle 7 are angle 6 are co-interior. They are what? Co-interior, lying opposite to each other. And the co-interior angles in the case of parallel lines are what? Supplementary. That means if you take the sum of these two angles, it should be 180 degrees. That means angle 3 plus angle 6 should be equal to what? The sum should be equal to 180 degrees, right? In the same manner, you can see, students, here on the left hand side, angle 4 and angle 5 are lying opposite to each other. So angle 4 and angle 5, their sum will also should be equal to what? 180 degrees. They are also what? Co-interior angles. Here. So now, students, let us come to the first question. As you can see, I have drawn the figure here. And in the question, it is given to us. What is given to us? That AB is parallel to CL. Now, just look at AB. So, this is the line AB. Okay, it's a line. This is AB and this is CL. So, this sign, the arrow shows that these two lines are parallel. The figure, if you are given like this, understand, students, it shows that AB is parallel to CL. First thing, okay? And you are asked to find first angle ACL, then angle LCD. Okay? So ACL, which angle you are going to find out? This angle. And then LCD also we are going to find out. Okay. So now let's focus on that first. See, students, what is given to us? These two lines are parallel. Two angles are already given to us. So what are the things given to us? Let us write down. Okay. And we are given that angle BAC is 80 degree. Angle ABC is 30 degree. So these things are already given to us. Okay. Now you have to find what angle ACL. Now you can see, students, since these two lines are parallel, now AC is a transversal or not? See, these two lines are parallel and AC is a transversal. That means if you just extend this, just to show you, students, okay? You have no need to extend it there, okay? So suppose you are extending this, okay? So you can see that if the AB is one line, CL is one line, then AC is the transversal, intersecting line AB at A and line CL at C. Okay, so that means here you can easily locate, students, that this angle, now this one end is touching the parallel line, one end is touching the transversal AC, one end is touching the parallel line and one end is touching the transversal AC. So that means this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles. And you know that when the two lines are parallel, the alternate interior angles are equal. So obviously you can write easily that angle ACL will be equal to what? 80 degree. The reason you have to write, since alternate interior angle. You can also mention the angle. So which angle it is alternate interior? It is angle BAC. So now you got the measurement of ACL. Now let's find out LCD. This is LCD. Okay. So students, very carefully you have to understand. Okay. So now you have to find the measure of this angle. Okay. This is a parallel line. I'm just extending it. This is a parallel line. This is a parallel line. The transversal is this. Was this, and you found out this one. Now you see. This is a parallel line. This is a parallel line. Okay. And now in this case, you see the transversal will be BC. The transversal will be what? BC. That means here, if angle B, you can see this angle ABC, one end is touching the parallel line AB, the other is touching the transversal BC. In the first case, which transversal we had considered? It was a transversal AC. But now in the second case, you see these two lines are, same lines are parallel. Okay. Just to show you, I will just extend it. Okay. Just you can imagine these two lines are parallel. Yes or no? Just I'm extending it. Okay. So now this is, one end is touching the line, one end is touching the transversal BC, one end is touching the parallel line, other is touching the transversal BC. Okay. It's going like that. That means these two are what? Corresponding angles. These two are what? Corresponding angles. So your idea about the alternate interior angles, corresponding angles, all these things should be very, very clear. Then only you can solve. Okay. You have to understand the figure properly. So that means angle LCD is equal to 30 degree, since corresponding to angle, which angle it is corresponding? Angle ABC. Okay. Just this reason you have to write down, so that it shows that you have understood why it is equal to 30 degree, because it is corresponding to angle ABC. Now in this case, in the first case, students, once again I am telling you, in the first case the transversal was AC. In the second case, when you are finding this angle, the transversal is BCD. Okay, this is the transversal. Okay, so this is corresponding to this. Clear? That means angle LCD is equal to 30 degree. Now students, let us come to the next question. Okay, so you can see here there are three parallel lines given to us in the question. It's given that L is parallel to M is parallel to N. That means these are the lines which are parallel to each other. Okay, these lines are parallel to each other. So we will write down, given L is parallel to M is parallel to N. Yes. So now students, you can see here, you are given three parallel lines and there are two transversals. This is one transversal, this is another transversal. Okay. So you can see this is at 85 degree given to us and this is 90 degree given to us. Okay. So now you can see students, this angle is 85. Okay. If this angle is 85, obviously this angle will also be 85 degree. Now you know the reason why it is 85 degree, because both of them are corresponding angles. Both of them are corresponding angles. Yes or no? This is the transversal running through these three parallel lines. So this angle is equal to 85 degree because both are corresponding angles, and this angle will be equal to this angle. Both are alternate interior angles. For line M and N, for in between this line M and N, you can see these three are parallel. Okay, so these two are what? Alternate interior angles, obviously. So that means if the measurement, what is the measurement of this angle given to us? Is given that 6x plus 5y. This angle is equal to, this angle is equal to 6x plus 5y. That means whatever is the 6x plus 5y, that should be equal to what? 85 degree, because they are what? Alternate interior angles, right? So we can write down, from this we got an equation. What is the equation we have got? 6x plus 5y is equal to what? 85 degree. Since alternate interior angles, right? Now we can easily, with the help of this equation, we can easily find out the value of what? X and y, yes or no? So first let us write this equation. 6x plus 5y is equal to 85 degree. Now next students, now this is 90 degree. Okay, so this angle is corresponding to this or not? This angle and this angle are also equal because they are corresponding. And what is the measure of this angle? It is 6x plus 6y. 6x plus 6y is equal to how much? 90 degree. And they are what? Corresponding angles. What is the relationship between them? Since corresponding angles. So students, now let us name this equation as equation 1 and this equation as equation 2. Because now you are not able to solve the linear equation in two variables. We have just learned the solving of linear equation in one variable. But now you can see here there are two variables, right? So there is one way of solving it. So I'll tell you, just listen to it carefully, okay? See students, here you can see there are two variables x and y. Here also there are two variables x and y. But 6x and 6x can be cancelled out if you are subtracting. Because if one is 6x and other one is minus 6x, then we can easily cancel them, right? So what we will be doing here, I will write here, just look at it, subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. Okay? Just see students, I just want to cancel out this 6x so that I get only one variable. Because with the help of one variable, I can easily find out the other variable. Yes or no? So, just in order to cancel this 6x and make it minus 6x, 6x and minus 6x I can cancel out easily. So, what I will do, I will subtract equation number 1, this is equation number 1, from equation 2. So, what is the minuend here? Equation 2 is the minuend. Equation 2 is 6x plus 6y. I will write down 6x plus 6y is equal to how much? 90 degree. And equation 1 is 6x plus 5y is equal to 85 degree. So I am going to subtract. So while subtracting, the signs will change. The change sign I am putting in bracket. Now this cancels out. So that makes the work very easy for me. Now I have one variable cancelled out. So the other variable's value I have got. So plus 6 minus 5 will give me a y. 90 minus 85 now. So it will be how much? 5 degree. Right? I have got 5 degree here. Easily I have got. Now since I have got the value y is equal to 5, so now I can easily find out the value for x by substituting the value of y in any one of the equation. Okay, so just I am writing it this side. So putting the value y equals to 5 degree in any one equation you can take. In equation 1, suppose in equation 1, so how much we are getting? 6x plus 5y is equal to 85 degrees is equation number 1. So here 6x plus 5 multiplied to 5 will give me how much? 25 degree. 85 degree minus 25 degree. So x will be equal to 10. So now I have already found the value for x and y that was asked in the question. Okay. Now students, let us come to the next question. As you can see the figure here. In the figure it is given to us that xy is parallel to BC. That means these two lines are parallel to each other and you have to find the unknown angle x in this case. Okay. So how are we going to find it out? So we will take the help of parallel lines. Okay. So now students, you can see here these two are parallel lines. So in this case what are the angles given to you? Let us write down. Okay. Angle BAC is given to us as 83 degree. And angle BAX is given to us as 50. Okay. So since these two lines are parallel, okay students, just to make you understand, I will just extend this line on both the sides. This is the parallel line, this is the parallel line. If this is 50 degree, this is also 50 degree. Yes. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles, right? So we can write down angle ABC is also equal to 50 degree because or since alternate interior angle to which angle? Angle BAX. Okay, so one angle we have already found out here. Now with the help of these two angles we can easily find x. You know the angle sum property. What is the angle sum property of triangles? You know that the sum of the three angles in a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. So when you are given two angles, the third angle you can easily find out. So that means x will be equal to 180 degree minus The other two angles inside the triangle, 83 degree and 50 degree. 83 degree plus 50 degree. $133 degree. So this will be 47 degree. Okay, and here you should write down, since angle sum property of triangles. What is the angle sum property of triangles? The sum of the three angles in a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. So now students, let us come to the next question. Okay, here you are asked to find out angle P, which is the unknown angle given to us. Okay, and you can see here in this case, what you have to do, you can draw an additional parallel line here. Okay, so I am drawing an additional parallel line in center. Okay, so it's given to us that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. These two lines are parallel. So one more additional parallel line I am drawing in between. Okay, so now students, you can see this 59 degree. Now this complete is 265 degree. Okay, so this is co-interior to this, and angle P is co-interior to this. That means you can see by drawing this parallel line, this 265 degree has been divided into two parts. Okay, so what are you going to do here? 59 degree is co-interior with this upper part, and P is co-interior with the lower part. Okay, so now how to find out this angle? You see, one angle you are knowing, 59 degree is co-interior to this. Okay, that means how can you find this part, only this portion? How can you find the upper portion? How can you find the upper portion? By subtracting 180 minus 59. Yes or no? By subtracting 180 minus 59, we can find the upper portion of this 265. This complete is 265 or not? But since I have drawn a parallel line here in the center, which is parallel to both AB and, so we can just write here, first we construct a parallel line to AB and CD. That means parallel to AB and CD. Let us give it a name, EF. Okay, suppose EF. EF is the name of this parallel line, which we have drawn newly. Okay. Now students, you can see these two angles are co-interior, and you know that the sum of co-interior angles is always equal to 180 degree. Okay, so let us give it a name. Let us give it a name. Suppose let us name it small a and let us name it small b. Okay, so this upper part is small a, the lower part is b. This complete angle is 265 or not? This complete angle is 265. Upper part is a, lower part is b. So now angle A and 59 degree are co-interior. So we can write A and BAE are co-interior angles. Yes, that means A plus angle BAE is 59 degree should be equal to 180 degree. So that implies A will be equal to 180 degree minus 59 degree. Let us subtract it fast. 121 degree. So we got A equals to, how much? 121 degree. So if the upper part is A, we have got this part is 121, then obviously this B will be how much? B will be equal to, this complete angle is 265. No, this is 265. So B will be equal to 265 degree minus 121 degree. So we are getting here 144 degree, right? So we got B as 144 degree. Okay, we got B as 144 degree, and angle P and B are co-interior. Now you can write here P and B are co-interior angles, right? So if they are co-interior, that means what? P plus B should also be equal to what? 180 degree. So P we are not going to find P, but B we have known. B is 144 degree. That is equal to 180 degree. Okay. So P will be equal to 180 degree minus 144 degree. So P will be equal to, this will be 10 minus 4, 6, 7 minus 4, 36 degree. So how much we got here? 36 degree. Okay. So here we are constructing a parallel line and then finding out, students, the value of P. Now students, let us come to the last question for today. Okay. So here you are given AB is parallel to CD. So just find out AB is parallel to CD. this line is parallel to this line and PQ is parallel to RS. This is PQ and this is RS. So both are parallel. Okay. So this line is parallel to, so we can write a double arrow here. This shows that this line is parallel to this line and this line is parallel to this line. Okay. I need to find the unknown angle X here. Okay. So it's quite simple, students. You can see. See, this AB is parallel to CD. We know that. Okay. And if PQ is a transversal, now PQ is a transversal for this AB and CD. So if this is 62 degree, obviously this angle also will be equal to how much? 62 degree or not? Because both are corresponding angles. Now this is parallel to this. So this is corresponding to this. So this one you got how much? 62 degree. Yes or no? So first let us write down angle, give it a name E. Suppose I name this point as E. Okay. So now I can easily find out, see, angle QEB or BEQ, whatever you can call it, angle BEQ is given how much? 62 degree. So that means this angle is 62 degree because they are corresponding angles. We can write down angle EPR is also equal to 62 degree since corresponding angle to which angle? To angle BEQ. Yes, to angle BEQ it is corresponding, right? So now this one we have got. Now students, just see here, as you have got this angle now. Now you know that PQ is also parallel to RS. That means this line is parallel to this line RS. So if I extend this, let's to see this. These two lines are also parallel. Okay. And you see in this case the transversal. Now in the first case the transversal was QP. But now for this line that is PQ and RS, for the line PQ and RS, the transversal will be CD. The transversal is CD or not? This is the transversal running, intersecting both the lines at point P and R, yes or no? So now this angle is alternate to this angle or not? Yes, obviously you can see these two are the parallel lines. This is the parallel line, this is a parallel line. Okay, this is a parallel line. This is the transversal. So that means these two are alternate interior angles. Yes, that gives us the value of X. X is also equal to 62 degree since alternate interior angle to which angle? To angle EPR. Okay. So I hope students somewhat try to understand these questions properly, because for the first time you are learning parallel lines. It is not difficult, but little practice is needed. Okay. So practice up to this much properly, and in the next class we'll be doing some more questions on parallel lines. Till then, take care and study well.